Welcome to a new episode of
The Real Entrepreneur Show.
And who are you? We keep forgetting to introduce. You should know us by now.
Yeah,
right?
It's down below. But I'm Kathy Barthel from Take on the World. I write copy and edit books, and I basically help you stand out from the competition and communicate ideally with your ideal client, and you are
Patty Pokerchuk, and I'm a guru of business development.
You're a guru?
I am. Yes, I am.
I should be bowing and scraping. I didn't realize I didn't have my knee pads on.
Namaste. Namaste. Okay, I decided nobody likes sales coaches, so I'm rebranding myself. Business development.
Well, what a segue that is, darling.
I know.
Because we're talking about branding. In fact, this is like a new segment called a She Said, She
Woo!
Said.
Lots of red flags are going to be going
A
up.
version of the rant.
Oh my God. Yes.
So tell me, darling, what is it that you think about as far as branding? You have a position.
Yes, this all started a couple weeks ago. We were talking, and I said, unless you're IBM, you have no brand.
And of course, I thought, red flag, red flag. Tell us, Patty, why you feel this way.
Though there's one thing to have a brand Bible, a brand book, when you're a mega global corporation and you've been in business for decades and decades, and you've got thousands or tens of thousands of employees around the world. You need that brand Bible that specifies exactly to the pixel what your brand should look like. So there's consistency. I agree. That is a huge brand. As a solopreneur startup, even as a tiny small business, we got a couple of entrepreneurs, your brand is evolving. For the first 3 to 5 years, it's like jelly.
Okay, for the first one point I want to clarify here is that it sounds like you're thinking of a brand as a logo. And I absolutely agree that a logo is going to evolve, but a logo is not a brand. It's one of the pieces, because a brand is, as I always refer back to this because I think it's really succinct, Jeff Bezos of Amazon, a brand is what people say when you're not in the room. So what I believe is that a brand is way more than just a logo down to the pixel. It's one element, the same as your header on your website or on your LinkedIn profile. Absolutely important.
Yes.
But a brand is who you are. When I write copy for clients, I always say, or if I'm giving a talk, I always say, your brand is your business, is you. It's all one and the same, because as a solo entrepreneur, right, you are your brand.
Yeah.
It's that personality and that voice.
I don't disagree with that, Kathy, because I think that's all important, that you have some consistency. So your website looks like your business card, looks like your banners.
That's only one element, though.
Yes, that's right.
That's what I'm saying.
In your tagline, but I find a lot of entrepreneurs pay too much attention to that, and they forget that the purpose of business is satisfying client needs. They really don't care about your brand if you're not out there promoting it.
They don't in terms of nitpicky, they don't care if you've changed something on your logo. But what I'm saying is that what you are out there with people, how you present yourself, how you interact, how the voice that comes off of your website or any of your content, video included, has to be exactly the same, seamless as what you get in person like this, right?
Yes.
So that's also part of your brand. Your brand is how you present. Your brand is how people know you. So what I'm saying about this is that when you start in your business, this is a foundation piece that I do with clients, is when we go through their copy, and actually I'm creating a program on this because it's absolutely foundational to know what is your voice, what is your personality, what is your attitude, what is your point of view, what is your message, these pieces, you guys, we know these pieces.
I would call it your unique sales proposition.
Exactly, that's the standard term. Other people call it something else.
What makes you different?
Yeah, and that's a lot of pieces, right? And that's part of your brand. So to me, if you're looking at the new entrepreneur versus, say, as you say, the IBMs of the world, that person, when they're starting out, it's integral to the success of your business, notwithstanding the fact that that's going to change as time goes on. Of course, you're going to shift. Your brand in your business is a living thing, right? Just like you are. But what I'm saying to clients is when they come to me and I'm writing their copy, what they typically will say is, oh my God, I got clarity on ideal client. I got clarity on what I really do and what I want to be and what I'm putting across and all of that. And that's all part of your brand. So when you start, it's not so much about having a brilliant logo and everything that matches. Yeah, people do, I think, waste a lot of time on that and oftentimes a lot of money. Because they don't do the foundational piece about brand, which is who are you? What makes you distinct? What really are you trying to get across as a message? Who do you really want to work with? What really is the story beneath the story? Not the comfortable one you tell people, but who you really are. And that, when you drill down, that's what your brand is. That's the foundation. And when you get down there on it, then you've got something. And then all the rest is window dressing.
Right. And I guess that's not, I actually don't disagree with you at all. Is we actually agree on it. And I guess I see when people come in, they spend a lot of money on their marketing, their brand, and it's got nothing in relation to their personality and their way of doing business. Doesn't relate.
Exactly. Right? You got to do the work.
Disconnect.
Exactly. Yes. Because it's like, I used to sew, I made my wedding dress, a million things. And that's where I first learned, really, that you have to do the work in the back end. And you know what? We're really trying to keep these short and sweet. Would love to know what you guys think of brand.
Yes.
And what your experience has been. If you've been having trouble with your brand or any aspect of it, would love to hear in the comments below.
Would love to hear your taglines and what you stand for. What makes you different? So, give us some input.
Yeah.
Okay?
And we'll have a conversation. Talk to you soon.
Bye. Ciao.